Imagine if Love Spell and Pure Seduction had a baby. But you get fingerprints all over it though. That's my only pet peeve about it. I'm like, Lord. It smells rich. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Even though I try, I can't let go. Something in your eyes capture my soul. And every night I see you in my dreams.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond and I'm so excited. This is my first video of 2025. Happy late new year. Happy late new year. Happy Black History Month, all that good stuff. Okay, the year started off a little rough, but guess what? I'm back in motion and I'm so excited to be back on here. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. Okay, this is the year for me, period. And as you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing some Valentine fragrances. Okay, it's a little mini haul, nothing too crazy. I didn't want to go overboard, but these are like my all-time favorites for when I go out on a date or I just want to smell attractive. And these are the fragrances I get the most compliments on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Also, I'm not a big like notes fragrance type of person. Like I don't know anything about notes for real. So I got my notes because I don't know. And I want to make sure that y'all get the proper notes language for these fragrances, okay? So first up is going to be the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. Absolutely love this fragrance. Honest with you, I'm not a big fan of the packaging for this one, but I mean, it's just a little kitty to me, but it smells good, so that just makes up for it all around. The notes in this one are white gardenia, grandiflorum jasmine, and pear blossom. It actually has it on the back right here. I definitely smell the jasmine, but it's that pear. I think it's the pear and a little bit of the white gardenia. You definitely smell gardenia, but it's not like that old gardenia smell. I've never been the biggest fan of gardenia, so that was the one thing that just kind of strayed me away from wanting to smell this. But when I did, I was like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells fresh, it smells clean, but it has like this nice, sweet, floral scent, but it's not too crazy. I feel like this is perfect for Valentine's Day if you really like something that you want to add a little floral to it, but nothing that smells like crazy gardenia and rose and stuff like that. Like this is perfect for you and it will attract literally anybody, I promise you. Okay, next up is definitely one of my top favorite fragrances. It's the Oscar de la Renta's Alibi. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love the bottle, very simple, very classy. This is a bottle that I like. This is the type of bottle that would attract me to wanting to smell the fragrance. It's very classy, very elegant. I love this bottle, oh my gosh, but the scent is even better. Let me give you the notes. So with this one, you're gonna get a really soft undertone of that bergamot, which I think I love bergamot a lot. Anything that has bergamot in it, I'm down for it. I'm always getting it. I'm like, ooh, this is different. It smells good. I like it. And it just brings something to my nose that I love the most. It matches my chemistry very well, so make sure you just kind of test it out to see if your chemistry goes with it. It has some white tea, some floral scents of rose and tiger orchid, warmed with musk and amber. And to be honest with you, I've never really been a huge like woody, musky person, but honestly, I do smell it in this fragrance, but it's just very light, it's warm. I feel like there's some vanilla in it too. I don't know what it is. Definitely one of my top favorites, and a lot of people are like, oh, you smell very rich, you smell very warm. And I'm like, yes, it's that Alibi. Okay, next up is the Jimmy Choo J'adore Parfum. This is fairly new, very fairly new. I think this came out probably maybe 3 months ago, a little bit before the holidays. So I definitely enjoy this scent a lot. So let me go ahead and read the notes for you on this one. I gotta pull out my nose. I'm serious, y'all. So it has pear, blackberry, gardenia, patchouli, jasmine, and amberette, which I've never heard of that. I've heard of amber, but amberette, I don't know what that is. I need to look that up. The base notes are praline, sandalwood, and moss. I can honestly say I do smell the pear, blackberry, and the gardenia like firsthand. And I smell a little bit of the jasmine, but not too much. It's very fresh and light. It's not as strong as the, I have it right here with me. It's not as strong as the Jimmy Choo I Want You Forever, and it's not as sweet as this one. This one's very airy, very light. I love it. So I would definitely recommend this. If you've already had the I Want Yous, go ahead and find this and try it. It sells out very fast. Very fast. This does not stay on the shelf, honey, okay? It does not stay on the shelf. So you might as well just go ahead and go. See if who has it. All the little department stores, if they have it, go ahead and get you one because it's going to sell out. Such a pretty bottle. But you get fingerprints all over it though. That's my only pet peeve about it. I'm like, Lord. Next up is definitely one of my top favorites. It's the Coach Love. I love this perfume so much, y'all. Now you want to talk about a Valentine's scent for real. This is the one for you. It's very sexy and it's just not too much either. Like, it's not heavy. It's perfect. And let me tell you the notes that are in it. Thank God it's on the back so I can read it. You have strawberry, rose, and cedarwood. Very simple ingredients. The strawberry is going to hit you firsthand. You're gonna smell the strawberry for a fact. But the best way I can describe this fragrance without, you know, going so like notes on it, it will remind you of, okay, close your eyes and think of what Love Spell and Pure Seduction from Victoria's Secret smell like. Imagine if they had a baby. Imagine if Love Spell and Pure Seduction had a baby. This is her, y'all. And it's so funny because every time I tell someone this is Love Spell and Pure Seduction together, they're like, you know what? It does smell exactly like that. Like, I'm so serious and I love it. That's probably why I love it so much. It just reminds me of back in the day when I used to always have Love Spell in my book bag. I spray Pure Seduction before I go to school. I would just spray both and it would just make a beautiful scent. Like, on my chemistry, it was perfect. This is it right here. I promise you, you will not go wrong with this. This is the perfect Valentine's fragrance for you right here. Coach Love. All right, we're narrowing it down, y'all. We're almost done. Next up is the baddest of them all, okay? This is the Dior, let me read it, hold on. This is the Dior J'adore Parfum DO. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like completely screwing up the name, but this is the Dior J'adore Parfum DO. For a fact, I know that because I wrote it down. Of course they have different ones, but this is very misty and airy, and let me just read what it is because honestly I don't know what these notes are, but gosh darn it, they're the best. Sambac jasmine, or the floral freshness. I definitely smell the freshness in it. Like, once you spray it, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's fresh. And the Chinese magnolia. So it has basically white flowers in it, and that makes sense. Like, if you ever get a chance to smell this, you'll understand what I mean. I thought it had bergamot in it, but it doesn't. It kind of has that scent to it. Oh, you would just have to spray it to know. You would have to love it to know. It's so perfect. It's beautiful bottle. I just love the way it comes off like that. It's just so pretty. And I'm not a big fan of the original Dior J'adore or the Miss Dior. I'm not a big fan of those two. I don't know why, but this one was it for me when I smelled it. So definitely go and give this a try and see if this is something that you would like to put on. Like I said, it's very fresh, very airy. You wouldn't really need much, but it stays on forever. Like, it smells so good. Go ahead and get the Dior. And last but never least, you have the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Now, she's classy. She's the it girl, she's everything. Now, I hate to say it, for some people, this might smell like hairspray. But let me give you the notes really quickly. It's basically, all I see in it is the Eau de Parfum Intense. So I got the Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense. Let me correct myself. It is the intense version. I like this better than the original version because it's not as like, I don't know, it has a scent to it, but let me tell you. It's more of that ambery, woody scent. Still fresh, not too much, but it's basically amber and wood. It's an ambery wood scent, and I absolutely love and adore it. I was never an amber person until I smelled this fragrance. To me, this is probably the one fragrance that is really grown and sexy, period. Like, it's just grown and sexy, it's pretty, and it smells rich. It smells rich. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a rich fragrance. Same when it comes to the Dior, but this one is just rich. You can't go wrong with Coco Mademoiselle. And for me personally, I love the Intense more than I love the original Eau de Parfum. So just smell the two, see which one that you like the best. And yeah, those are all of my top picks for Valentine's Day fragrances. And I need to figure out which one I'm gonna wear for Valentine's Day. Okay, period. I need to be smelling good too. Okay. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed these fragrances, and if you know any of the fragrances, let me know which one is your favorite. And if you have any other recommendations for me in general, or you want me to try, I do have a few more in the vault that I might show too, like later on in a reel or a short. So make sure you catch up on me with that on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And I hope you guys have a beautiful week. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.